Hi, it's Sue. Thanks for joining me for today's Bible reading. I'm reading for March 16th, Joshua 19 to 21 from the World English Bible. Verse 1. The second lot came out for Simeon, even for the tribe of the children of Simeon, according to their families. Their inheritance was in the middle of the inheritance of the children of Judah. They had for their inheritance Beersheba or Sheba, Moladah, Hazar Shual, Bela, Ezem, El Tolad, Bethul, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Markaboth, Hazar Susa, Beth Lebaoth, and Sharuben, 13 cities with their villages, Ain, Rimmon, Ether, and Ashan, 4 cities and their villages, and all the villages that were around these cities to Baoth Beer, Ramah of the south. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Simeon according to their families. Out of the part of the children of Judah was the inheritance of the children of Simeon. For the portion of the children of Judah was too much for them. Therefore the children of Simeon had inheritance in the middle of their inheritance. The third lot came up for the children of Zebulun according to their families. The border of the inheritance was to Sarid. The border went up westward even to Maralah and reached to Dabasheth. It reached to the brook that is before Jokneam. It turned from Sarid eastward toward the sunrise to the border of Chisloth Tabor. It went out to there. It passed along eastward to Gath Hefer, to Eth Kazin, went out at Rimmon, which stretches to Nia. The border turned around it. On the north to Hanathon, and it ended at the valley of Iphta-el, Katah, Nahalel, Shimron, Idalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities and their villages. Whew. Those names are tripping me up today. There's so many of them, but they're not always that difficult to pronounce. Oh, Lord help me. Okay, verse 16. This is the inheritance of the children of Zebulun according to their families, these cities with their villages. The fourth lot came out for Issachar, even for the children of Issachar according to the families. The border was to Jezreel, Chesuloth, Shunem, Hapharaim, Shion, Anaharath, Rabith, Kishion, Ebez, Remeth, and Genim, and Hadah, and Beth Pazez. The border reached to Tabor, Shahazuma, and Beth Shemesh. Their border ended at the Jordan, 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar according to their families, the cities with their villages. The fifth lot came out with the tribe of the children of Asher according to their families. Their border was Helkath, Hali, B.Th, Akshaph, Alamelech, Ahmad, Mishal. It reached to Carmel westward and to Shihor Libnath. It turned toward the sunrise to Beth Dagon and reached to Zebulun and to the valley of Iphta-el again. Northward to Beth Emek and Neel. It went out to Kabul on the left hand, and Ebron, Rehob, Hammon, and Cana, even to Great Sidon. The border turned to Ramah, to the fortified city of Tyre, and the border turned to Hosah. It ended at the sea by the region of Akzib, Uma also, and Aphek, and Rehob, 24 cities and their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher according to their families, these cities and their villages. The sixth lot came out for the children of Naphtali, even for the children of Naphtali, according to their families. Their border was Heleph from the oak in Zanan, Adami, Nekeb, Jabneel to Lakum. It ended at the Jordan. The border turned westward toward Asnath Tabor and went out from there to Hukok. It reached to Zebulun on the south and reached to Asher on the west and to Judah at the Jordan toward the sunrise. This is like reading real estate paperwork, survey work, like the plat map. And as I said the other day, I believe God still honors these borders. This is his contract with them. This is the the legal matters here. Could be wrong about that, but that's how I read it. All right, back to verse, I think it's 38. The fortified cities were Ziddim, Zur, Hamath, Rakah, Chinnereth, Adama, Ramah, Hazor, Kadesh, Edria, and Hazor, Iron, Migdal El, Horem, Beth Anath, Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is sometimes it says and the last word, the last city, and other times it doesn't. That time it did, and I skipped it. Last time I wanted to say it, and it wasn't there. It should say and before the last word in a list. But it does not always. I don't know why. Verse 39, this is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, according to their families, the cities with their villages. The seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families. The border of the inheritance was Zorah, Eshtaol, Shemesh, Shealabin, Ajalon, Ithla, Elon, Timnah, Ekron, Eltika, Gibbethon, Baaloth, Jehud, Bene, Berek, Gath, Rimmon, Majarkon, and Rakan, with the border over against Joppa. I'm trying to at least try to pronounce some of these and do them some justice. And I know some of these still exist today. The border of the children of Dan went out beyond them, for the children of Dan went up and fought against Lashem, and took it, and struck it with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and lived therein, and called Lashem Dan, after the name of Dan their forefather. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families, these cities and their villages. So they finished distributing the land for the inheritance by its borders. The children of Israel gave an inheritance to Joshua the son of Nun among them. According to Yahweh's commandment, they gave him the city which he had asked, even, Timnath Serah, in the hill country of Ephraim, and he built the city and lived there. These are the inheritances which Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers' houses of the tribes of the children of Israel distributed for inheritance by lot in Shiloh before Yahweh at the door of the tent of meeting. So they finished dividing the land. So I'm pretty sure you can find maps online. I know you can find them in some Bibles that show where all these boundaries were. Chapter 20, verse 1. Yahweh spoke to Joshua, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, Assign the cities of refuge of which I spoke to you by Moses, that the manslayer who kills any person accidentally or unintentionally may flee there. They shall be to you for a refuge from the avenger of blood. There's the avenger of blood again. Who is the avenger of blood? He shall flee to one of those cities, and shall stand at the entrance of the gate of the city, and declare his case in the ears of the elders of that city. They shall take him into the city with them, and give him a place that he may live among them. If the avenger of the blood pursues him, then they shall not deliver up the manslayer into his hand, because he struck his neighbor unintentionally and didn't hate him before. He shall dwell in that city until he stands before the congregation for judgment, until the death of the high priest that shall be in those days. Then the manslayer shall return and come to his own city and to his own house, to the city he fled from. They set apart Kadesh in Galilee, in the hill country of Naphtali, Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and Kiriath Arba, also called Hebron, in the hill country of Judah. Beyond the Jordan, at Jericho eastward, they assigned Bezer in the wilderness, in the plain, out of the tribe of Reuben, Ramoth and Gilead out of the tribe of Gad, and Golan and Bashan out of the tribe of Manasseh. These were the appointed cities for the children of Israel, and for the alien who lives among them, and whoever kills any person unintentionally might flee there, and not die by the hands of the avenger of blood, until he stands trial before the congregation. Chapter 21, verse 1. Then the heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites came near to Eleazar the priest, and to Joshua son of Nun, and to the heads of the fathers' houses of the tribes of the children of Israel. They spoke to them at Shiloh in the land of Canaan, saying, Yahweh commanded through Moses to give us cities to dwell in, and their suburbs for our livestock. The children of Israel gave to the Levites out of our inheritance according to the commandments of Yahweh. Lost my place. these cities with their suburbs. The lot came out for the families of the Kohathites. The children of Aaron the priest, who were of Levites, had 13 cities by lot of the tribe of Judah, out of the tribe of the Simeonites, and out of the tribe of Benjamin. The rest of the children of Kohath had 10 cities out of the families of the tribes of Ephraim, Dan, and the half tribe of Manasseh. The children of Gershon had 13 cities by the lot out of the families of the tribe of Issachar, Asher, and Naphtali, and out of the half tribe of Manasseh in Bashan. The children of Merari, according to their families, had 12 cities out of the tribe of Reuben, Gad, and Zebulun. The children of Israel gave these cities with your suburbs by lot to the Levites, as Yahweh commanded by Moses. They gave out of the tribe of the children of Judah and out of the tribe of the children of Simeon these cities which are mentioned by name, and they were for the children of Aaron and the families of the Kohathites, who were of the children of Levi. For theirs was the first lot. They gave them Kiriath Arba, named after the father of Anak, also called Hebron, in the hill country of Judah, with its suburbs around it. But they gave the fields of the city and its villages to Caleb son of Jephunneh for his possession. To the children of Aaron the priest they gave Hebron with its suburbs, the city of refuge for the manslayer, Libnah with its suburbs, Jatir with its suburbs, Eshtemos with its suburbs, Olam with its suburbs, Debir with its suburbs, Ain with its suburbs, Jutna with its suburbs, and Bethshemesh with its suburbs, 9 cities out of those 2 tribes. Out of the tribe of Benjamin, Gibeon with its suburbs, Geba with its suburbs, Anathoth with its suburbs, and Almon with its suburbs, 4 cities. All the cities of the children of Aaron the priests were 13 cities with their suburbs. The families of the children of Kohath, the Levites, even the rest of the children of Kohath, had the cities of their lot out of the tribe of Ephraim. They gave them Shechem with its suburbs in the hill country of Ephraim, the city of refuge for the manslayer, Gezer with its suburbs, Kibzaim with its suburbs, Beth-horon with its suburbs, 4 cities. Excuse me. Out of the tribe of Dan, El-Tiki with its suburbs, Gibbethon with its suburbs, Aijalon with its suburbs, Gath-Rimmon with its suburbs, 4 cities. Out of the half tribe of Manasseh, Tanakh with its suburbs, Gath-Rimmon with its suburbs, 2 cities. All the cities of the families of the rest of the children of Kohath were 10 with their suburbs. They gave to the children of Gershon of the families of the Levites, out of the half tribe of Manasseh, Golan in Bashan with its suburbs, the city of refuge for the manslayer, and Be-Eshtera with its suburbs, 2 cities. Out of the tribe of Issachar, Kishion with its suburbs, Daberath with its suburbs, Jarmuth with its suburbs, and Genem with its suburbs, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Asher, Mishal with its suburbs, Abdon with its suburbs, Helkath with its suburbs, and Rehob with its suburbs, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh in Galilee with its suburbs, a city of refuge for the manslayer, Hamath-Thador with its suburbs, and Kartan with its suburbs, 3 cities. All the cities of Gershonites, according to their families, were 13 cities with their suburbs. To the families of the children of Merari, the rest of the Levites out of the tribe of Zebulun, Jokneam with its suburbs, Karta with its suburbs, Dimnah with its suburbs, Nahalal with its suburbs, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Reuben, Bezer with its suburbs, Jahaz with its suburbs, Kedemoth with its suburbs, and Mephboth with its suburbs, 4 cities. Out of the tribe of Gad, Ramoth in Gilead with its suburbs, the city of refuge for the manslayer, and Mahanaim with its suburbs, Heshbon with its suburbs, Jazer with its suburbs, 4 cities in all. All these were cities of the children of Merari according to their families, even the rest of the families of the Levites. Their lot was 12 cities. All of the cities of the Levites among the possession of the children of Israel were 48 cities with their suburbs. Each of the cities included their suburbs around them. It was this way with all the cities. So Yahweh gave to Israel all the land that he swore to give their fathers. They possessed it and lived in it. Yahweh gave them rest all around according to all that he swore to their fathers. Not a man of all their enemies stood before them. Yahweh delivered all their enemies into their hand. Nothing failed of any good thing which Yahweh had spoken to the house of Israel. All came to pass. Ooh, I love that last line. It's worth reading all those names just to read that last bit. I'm going to read it again. Nothing failed of any good thing which Yahweh had spoken to the house of Israel, all came to pass. There's one of my memory verses, and I don't even know where it's from. It could be this one in a different version, but it says, "Not one, not one of his precious promises has ever failed. Not one of his precious promises has ever failed." And after all these years of saying it and praying it, I may have switched it up a little bit, but not one. The truth of it is there. Not one of his precious promises has ever failed, and they never, ever, ever will. Has God ever made you a promise? He has me. Thank God. I'm going to read it one more time. Nothing failed of any good thing which Yahweh had spoken to the house of Israel. All came to pass. Now picture that through the eyes of Joshua and Caleb. Moses and Aaron are gone already, and Miriam too. So, I mean, they saw it all. And now they're looking from beyond, from the banister of heaven, right? But imagine this, because they were there 40 some years ago when they first went in to spy the land. I mean, they knew the promises God had made before that. They knew what had happened with Egypt. But they went all those years. Can you imagine the doubts that came to their mind? Like, is God really going to do it? Or, was I just daydreaming that? Is it really going to happen? And all the warfare of the mind that went on. But when they stop and they look back, they see God's faithfulness. And that's usually how it works. It's in hindsight. Looking forward, we have all the concerns and the worries and the stress and the fear and doubt and unbelief, sometimes right alongside our faith. And yet, looking back, you can see God's faithfulness, his promises kept, his loving, long suffering and mercy and forgiveness and grace. It's just amazing. Praise God. Well, that's the end of the reading today. Thanks for joining me. Hope you'll continue to join me. God bless you. Till then.